Hi, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you happen to be. Hi. How are you all doing today? Are you feeling the energy? I feel like I am already just like everything is just so high, so here, so there. Hi, Angie. Yeah, the fairies. Like, I feel like everyone, I had a dragon post this morning. The fae were just are here right now. I don't know. It's just today feels cool, feels special, feels amazing. So I'm hoping you all feel the same. Sorry, I'm trying to fix myself here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, today has just been a day of being guided, living so today's event, this whole thing that we're doing today is about calling in our highest self, calling in our highest timeline, and just really anchoring those two together. Twos in numerology, they're like all about balance and harmony and alignment. You know, if you see a lot of twos, we tend to focus on love, we tend to focus on partnerships, but at least for me and who I am in this life, it's about balance and unity of the self. And so that's what I was inspired to do. At least that's what my team is wanting me to do today. It's for us to really take some time and have our experience here reflect the energy of above, reflect our higher self, reflect what we know to be true about ourselves. And so, yeah, like that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, ooh, like my heart is beating so fast, and hopefully you all are feeling that too. And we're just gonna have a fantastic time. I'm gonna have a fantastic time. So hopefully you all feel the same way. Oh, hey there. Hey, Christina. You know, it's so funny. I keep getting this little error message that says no face detected, even though I'm like, I see my face. You guys see my face, right? Yeah, today's energy is absolutely amazing. Oh, I feel so good. And I can feel like, oh, your energy, like everyone's energy is just like boom, 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 boom. So this will be really informal. If you're here with me and you can't stay the whole time, then you know, I always post these to my YouTube afterwards. But if you're at work and you just kind of like hear it in the background, that's cool too. You don't press things when you're on live. That's like, you don't have to necessarily like look at me or do everything that I'm doing this whole time. You can listen in the background, and the energy from the light language, the energy from the weaving and the codes, and the energy from the other people in this sacred container will also benefit you. So you can keep this on the background, or like I said, you can check it out later or send it to a friend, whatever you want to do. It's about ease. Today is about ease. At least for me, it's about ease. Exactly. Light. So light. So light. I love that. And yeah, Christina, I think that today is the day that is about us coming home, us bringing back to who we are. No more dicking around. to not be so classy about it, but to basically, you know, just say, it's time. It's time to step into who you always meant to be, who you were destined to be. Well, thank you for popping in. And like I said, feel free to check out the energy later on. There might be messages for you. So that being said, and also feel free to share this with anybody if you think that they could benefit from it. But I'm going to ask everyone to just find the most relaxing space you can. It doesn't have to be fancy. If you are ever in any of these with me, or you, you know, you're my friend, you know that I am like a no tools. I don't believe that you have to have all the frills, all the whatever. It's all about your heart and your intention. So whatever you can, make yourself as comfortable as possible, but also feel as grounded and as rooted as you can. So I'm just sitting in my mom's living room and I've got my feet that firmly planted on the ground. If you want to lay down, that's cool. If you just kind of prop this to the side, that's also fine. Like I said, you don't have to give us your full intention. Just do whatever feels good to you. And so I really want you to just loosen your body and think again about the two. The idea of two is of balance. And when I bring down codes, a lot of times I do this kind of like flat hand situation. And that is what I've learned to be a balance sign, whether it means that I need to balance my masculine and feminine energies, whether that means I need to bring into balance my light and dark aspects, or as we're working today, whether it means I need to bring into balance my earthly experience with my higher self. I use this symbol to just call myself back in. And so as you're thinking about the twos and you're kind of finding like your spot, your energy, your space today, I want you to think about reestablishing balance on this plane. And I'm going to say that exactly again. Reestablishing balance on this plane. For a lot of people, spirituality is about, you know, this concept of ascension, or this concept of escaping all of the gritty parts of humanity, right? The programs, the trauma, the wounds. And I do believe that's an aspect of it. But at the end of the day, we're human. We've chosen to have a human experience. We live on Earth. At least I live on Earth. I don't know where the rest of you are. I live on Earth. And so I've got to be balanced here. I still have to work a job. I have a toddler. I have a crazy family. I still have to be human. I still want to be human. So it's how can I be balanced with my higher aspects, living my highest timeline, but still enjoying and immersing myself in this human experience. And so what we're going to be doing today is working on aligning, releasing some of the blocks, releasing some of the trauma in the lower energy centers, which is really where our human experiences are stored and grounded, and anchoring that in with the soul energy, anchoring that in with all of the knowledge, the wisdom, and the inspired action that flows up here into the upper chakras, and bringing that into alignment today. So if you're ready and you're feeling good, you got some water, I'm going to go ahead and just do what I always do, which is create a little sacred container of space. I call in my team, and I'll call in the team for us, and feel free to do the same. I've got my Yerba Santa here. Elehala eto ariete esho alhata kia arieto elehete arieto sha enekiti kia arieto ele aleheta ashe ene ki arieto ele alehata kutoshe Sha'arietu ene, sha'ariata elasho, sha'ariate eneke ayato eshamutereato. Asking all of our guides and our ancestors that are best willing to step forward and help us on this journey now, or best willing and able to assist us in this journey now, step forward. Creating a sacred container of protection, serenity, calm, and balance, and only allowing in those energies who can help us with that intention today. The intention of aligning ourselves to our highest timeline, to our highest good, with joy, with comfort, with ease for our soul expansion. Yahariatu elehishaka, ke ariatu terehishariatu ushu at elahata erehatu kush erereatu esh. And I'm offering thanks for the goddess Hecate, who stepped forward right now, who is assisting us. Who is stepping forward into this space to assist our gatekeepers in this alignment. And so it is. Whew. I already got some chills. I know, right? I'm like, I wish I could ignore the phone. It's sorry, it's my mom's. But yes, Hecate is with us. Oh, I knew she was gonna come forward. That's why I was like hearing all this gray candles, gray this. But it's pretty excited. So first, we're gonna start with our. I wish I had a better setup so that you can see like lower areas, lower chakras. And when I'm saying higher, lower, it's really directional. It has nothing to do with better, worse, or something that's more developed than the other. Just like your bottom three energy centers is what we're working on first, and then we'll move into the upper three energy centers. So we'll do a little bit of breath work and some processing and some imagery, but really just allowing this portal energy. Do you feel it? It's just like buzzing, right? We're allowing this portal energy to help balance us, align us, release us. We are moving into our highest timeline, our highest self, living and breathing in this human experience. I'm just like so excited. So go ahead, and we're gonna just start first by taking a couple of deep breaths. So you can just take a deep inhale in. Just exhale, let it go. You see me moving around, it's got some music going here. And again, another deep inhale in. And exhale. We're gonna do it one more time. Inhale in. And breathe out, exhale. Oops, meant to turn off lives. Now, what I'm gonna have you do is rub your hands together like this, vigorously. And the point is that you're gonna rub them together until you can kind of feel your own energy, okay? Feel your own energy start to, like my energy feels very warm and I can kind of feel it like pulsing through my hands. That's okay if you don't feel anything. A lot of us have a lot of reasons that feeling isn't easy for us. So if you're rubbing your hands and you're not feeling your energy, allow words, phrases, images, anything to come to mind about how the energy, your energy looks and feels. Maybe you might see a color, maybe you might hear in your head like, oh, electric, I'm shocking. But I want you to just work on rubbing that, thinking about your own energy, and then you're going to take your hands and place them where you know to be kind of the back of your spine, the base of your spine, your lowest energy center that we're working with today. It's also known as the root chakra. I try not to use those terms because they come with a lot of meaning. So today I'm really trying to stick with just the concept of energy center. So the energy center that is located at the bottom of your spine. Okay. So if you can place your hands there. And as you're doing that, we're going to just take, again, some deep breaths in to help calm ourselves and ground ourselves and feel connected with our energy. So we're going to breathe in for the count of 5, in, and then exhale through the count of 6, and allowing your palms to really sit on that root area, that spine area, and imagine the energy flowing or feel your touch on your body. I really want to spend some time getting connected because this is a really important energy center for the work that we're going to do today. So breathing in for the count of 5. And then exhaling for the count of 6. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. So breathing in for the count of 5. And then exhaling for the count of 6. And then one last time, breathing in for the count of 5. And then breathing out, exhaling for the count of 6. Then your hands should still be on that energy center that's located at the base of your spine, the root chakra. And here, this is, essentially where you are connected through to Gaia, to Mother Earth. So you can close your eyes, you can imagine, but this energy is where your sense of groundedness, your sense of community, your sense of safety, belonging, all of that, belief systems, core values, they live in your root chakra. It's the first area, the first energy center that is developed. And the color associated with this is red. So I want you to either imagine kind of this area being encased by a vibrant, rich red light. You can imagine red light flowing from your palms as you leave your hands at that base of your spine. Really imagine red energy just swirling around. And if you feel any resistance come up, if you feel yourself wanting to contract, I'm going to challenge you at this time to really push through any discomfort. If you feel some anxiety, again, you are safe, you are protected. We have created a sacred container here. Your guides are with you. Archangel Michael is here with us. Hecate is here with us. Just keep breathing in that red light. Feel the energy from your palms as it moves into the energy center. And see how that red light is expanding and pushing out any kind of bits of fragments or dusts of emotions or beliefs or things that just don't work for you anymore. They're just not aligned. I want you to ask yourself, consider for the moment, as we're using this 222 portal energy, ask yourself, how can I be more rooted at this time? How can I be more rooted at this time? Just go ahead and allow any words, phrases, images to show up. Enna shalea hataria to chiaria te le hanata miana taria shuriate. We have Mirian energy coming in to join us and helping to amplify that red light. How can you be more rooted at this time? Breathing in. Now, we're going to work our way up to our lower abdomen area. So you can move your hands if you need to kind of recharge your energy in them. You can do that, and you can place them at the lower abdomen area. At your belly, lower belly. Now you're going to connect with the energy center that is the seat of your creativity. It is kind of this idea of this, I almost want to be like the manifestation center of your body, even though I don't really like to use the word manifestation, but that's what I'm hearing. It is your womb space. It is the fertility of bringing new things, new ideas into this plane. And so we store a lot of fear here, because with the power to create also comes, a lot of responsibility. We hold a lot of fear about relationships in this area. It's known as the sacral as well. Hi there. We are doing an alignment journey of energy, so feel free to jump in whenever. We are using the portal energy to help align our energy centers, pulling down our highest self into this earthly plane. So you got your hands, you got your energy, and it's on your lower abdomen, your sacral chakra, and you're seeing a beautiful orange. I see a sunset, just warm, glowing, like an evening. Feel the energy pulsing from your hands onto your lower abdomen, into your sacral chakra, into this space. And I want you to think about this one and really am I creating in my life? What new things am I creating in my life? And if you really can shift out of the traditional, let's manifest a new house, let's manifest money, let's manifest all these things. What if none of that was a concern anymore? And you just lived every day. What new things would you be creating? What does your higher self want to create on this planet? Why did you come here? What is the experience? Just keep breathing in that orange energy and allow whatever images, answers, words, phrases that come to mind just flow to you now. Ishaniana dara oleanaya oleanaya sha ashe eleana tariato eleashanai eshana tariatara toriashe Remember the gifts that were given to you at the beginning of creation. You are the children of Gaia. Remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember your ability to create. To create the life you want. The world you want. It is now the time to remember the ways, remember the powers. Remember what has been passed down through lineages, through your mothers and your grandmothers and your great-grandmothers and those that have walked this plane that you no longer speak their names. It is so important that you remember now at this point, you are a divine creator and you will no longer be trapped in the mercy of others. Wake up. Reclaim your ability to create, dear ones. Okay, so that was I think I need some water. Well, if you didn't get that Pleiadian message, that was for you. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a minute. Sometimes, I'm sorry, folks, sometimes that just happens and I'm like, what? Huh? What happened? Wasn't really planning for that. Oh my gosh. Oh, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for the flores. Oh my gosh. Whew. Just a second, folks. That was pretty intense energy coming through. Thank you so much, friend. Gracias por todo. Aunque no me acuerdo tu nombre. Gracias. Thank you. If I said in Spanish, I'll know it's for you. Okay, I just need a breath, you know? Like, sometimes the energy just gets so high and the messages come through and we're flowing and it's great. So hopefully, if you were here, you heard that. It started as Lemurian and then the Pleiadians were like, no, I'm just going to go for it. So thank you so much. So just keep breathing with me as we move up to the solar plexus. As we move up to the solar plexus area. Let me adjust here. So this is located right below. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the gifts. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, we've so far had Lemurian energy and the Pleiadians just came through like some It was a lot of energy coming through to clear and to really help us with our creation power. So stick around if you can. Who knows who else will pop through? It's been feeling good. It's been feeling good. So moving up to our solar plexus area, that is right below kind of your rib cage, your upper abdomen area. We'll just kind of rub our hands back together, charging your own energy again, and placing that in that solar plexus area. Yes, this will be on YouTube. I will do the post the replay. I will post the replay on YouTube for sure. I definitely want, if anyone missed that Pleiadian message, that Pleiadian energy that came through, I want people to experience that because it was amazing. So what was I saying? Oh, solar plexus. I'm just like dizzy. Okay, solar plexus. Here we go. So again, taking your hands, putting them back onto your upper abdomen. This is the energy center where your personal power lies, where your personal power is seated, your overall mood, your general kind of who you are, who you're supposed to be in this world, right? And when we are out of alignment in here is when we see a lot of the programs kind of take form to self-sabotage ourselves, right? We make excuses. We don't lean into things that we truly want to do. We procrastinate. We're perfectionists. And even though a lot of that is mental stuff, it comes from not standing in your power. It comes from allowing the external to guide us rather than your internal light to guide you on the way out. I'm sorry, I am hearing so many things right now. And so if I pause, it's really because like lots of things want to speak. So this portal energy is out of control. I'm like high with it. I'm dizzy right now. So going back into that personal power, that seat, I want you to place your hands there and imagine the yellow of the sun. Golden, bright sun. Some people, yellow of the fire, I'm hearing might be better for you to visualize or imagine the heat of a fire. Children of Ra, take back your power. Imagine your solar plexus area being filled now with all this, like a sun, just filling the space. And as it does, it's so hot. It's so hot that it's literally burning through all of these energetic blocks. When somebody told you you weren't good enough, when somebody made you feel stupid, when somebody rejected your idea, when somebody made you feel less than, when somebody made you feel like you were crazy. It is literally so hot that it is burning these away. It is clearing the space. because those little pieces are just sitting on you right now. Ariato elahata ke ariato esha anekatria kukuria ata ariato esha alahela ya ariato tria kuturia shata amuturia takatu eleto ato ishuto sha. Keep breathing. And now I want you to ask yourself, how can I step more into my power? How can I step more into my power? And again, allowing whatever words, phrases, pictures, ideas come to you. And I'm getting the sense that you're gonna, some people are gonna feel a little bit of resistance. This idea of how can you step into your power? You might feel a fluttering in your heart, almost kind of like that anxious feeling. Lean into it. If you need to move your hand there, that's fine. Part of you stepping into your power is realizing that your emotions do not control you. Your emotions are a part of this experience, and you can feel them, but they do not control you. You have all that you need within. Ooh. I don't know who this is for. Somebody here, I feel it. It's like you need to cry, you need to let it go, because you're transmuting a whole bunch of guilt right now, and that guilt is affecting what you believe that you can do in this world. It's affecting what you believe that you can achieve. You feel like guilty about everything, guilty about things that are not even your responsibility to. I don't know who this is, but it's pooling in your heart, and I'm hearing that you need to cry and let it out. This might be more than one person, to be honest, but I'm getting very, 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 very strongly from one person. This guilt is affecting your personal power. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. So now we're going to go on a journey of connecting even more deeply with these lower energy centers, okay? So I want you to envision whatever color energy you have, and it's going to hover around those 3 chakras. So you might see red around the root, you might see orange around the sacral, and you might see yellow around the solar plexus. Or if you're like me, all I see is yellow right now. So just really immerse yourself in whatever color is showing up. And if you're not a visual person, what word are you hearing? Are you seeing an image of something? Maybe you're seeing fire. That's associated with the solar plexus as well. So take a minute and really immerse yourself in whatever color is coming to you, and rubbing your hands together and taking that energy, your energy, because you are calling down all that you already are. You're bringing that in and place that in the area of your lower energy center that needs the most attention from you now. So either the back of your spine for the root, lower abdomen for, I know you can't see my hands, but lower abdomen for the sacral, or upper abdomen for the solar plexus. And I want you to just really feel your energy mixing with this color. And you're setting the intention of alignment, feel the portal energy swirling around you. Feel the energy in our sacred container. Feel your energy. Go within yourself. You are releasing. You are bringing yourself back into balance. With honor, integrity, and dignity is what the Lyrans are saying. Created in the image of Source means you are Source. You are the I am. You have the divine power within. And I just keep hearing stop. So I don't know if that's relevant to somebody, but stop. Stop. Take it how you will. It's not negative. And now I really want you to just feel kind of as that energy and your energy moving, Gaia energy is coming up through your feet. We're going to just take a moment to anchor that balance, balancing and alignment of our lower energy centers that we've just done. I'm just going to anchor it. Riato elehala sha'ala la ya kuturiate sha'alea mia hariate. Okay, and then you can allow yourself to just take a moment and come back to this space and go ahead and shake out your hands because they've been doing a lot of work. Shake out your body for a minute and just continue to feel yourself grounded in the energy before we move on to the upper alignment. But just notice how, at least for me, it's just moving a little bit more fluidly. It feels more balanced. So hopefully you're feeling that kind of the same. Yeah, it's the 222 portal. So if you want more information, you could definitely look up. There's tons of stuff depending on your tradition. Numerology has a whole bunch with the 6 and what the 2 means. But this is the, there was a portal that opened on 222. And then this is technically the end of that portal, 222. And this has been for a lot of things, but kind of a course correction for the world, bringing what was out of alignment, what was not working, back into balance, back into alignment. So that's what I'm doing here, is kind of closing out all that energy. Oh, good. Yeah. All right. You guys are feeling good? Oh, that's good. Well, I'm excited to see what happens with the upper. I was not anticipating so much coming through so fast, but yeah, if you're crying, maybe that message was for you. crying, coughing, sneezing, blinking, moving, all of this is moving energy. We are energy. We are made of energy. So if you're in a safe space, like an energetically safe space, you can do so. I encourage you, let whatever out. If you need to sing, you need to talk, you need to stand up and move. All of that is perfect. Yay! Oh, that's amazing. Yep, of course. I definitely always say find whatever information resonates with you and your soul and your intuition. We are all our own healers. We are all our own healers. Other people can help us amplify and move energies. Tools can do this, but at the end of the day, you are your own healer. So, oh my God, that's so amazing. I'm so happy to hear that your back has gotten some some freedom from some pain. I encourage you, if you have some water, drink some before we move on to our upper areas. And at the end, we are going to anchor all of this to the through our heart. And I'm actually really excited. I completely 100% channeled what they wanted me to do for the heart. And so I'm like, oh, okay. But I have a feeling we are going to release some powerful energy. So you're definitely going to want to have some water with you for that. All right, I'm going to just grab some more yerba santa here, just to kind of clean the space a little bit. Thank you all so much for the likes and for the gifts and everything. It just one makes me feel like I'm not a crazy Looney Tune on here. Just kind of like you feel it too, right? Like, I mean, I could be a crazy Looney Tune and be on here and be like, okay, that's fine. No one else thinks it, because I feel like I've been like that pretty much my whole life. But it also always feels good when you feel like other people are feeling the energy and they're sharing the experience with you. So thank you for being here with me and us doing this together. Yes, it is. It is totally normal for pain to go away because you are your healer. And I'll talk about this when we have more time. I have a belief that pain that we experience, disease, emotional, a lot of it comes from being out of alignment. I'm not here to talk about whether or not, like, physical illness or mental illness or any of those are actual things, because they are things. But I do believe that there is a soul spiritual component to a lot of it. And the more we can shift that energy, then we can get rid of our pain, we can get rid of our disease, we can get rid of a lot of conditions. I know I've done it for myself. I know other people have done it as well. So, very cool. All right, so are you all feeling good to keep going on our journey here with this portal? We're half aligned, so we can't stop. We can't stop now. We gotta keep going. Or that would kind of like break the whole purpose of this, right? Like, we're unbalanced at the moment. We gotta finish the body. We gotta finish the body. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Honestly, like I said, thank you for being here. Okay, so we are gonna go back to start off the exact same way. We're gonna start with the breathing that we did before. So get grounded again, get comfy in your space. You can close your eyes, you can keep them open, you can do whatever works for you. I tend to close my eyes, I think, a lot when I'm channeling, when the information is coming to, but you don't have to close them just because I close them, or you don't have to keep them open. Just do what works for you. But we're going to start by just taking in a couple of deep breaths. Do 3. So let's inhale deeply and go ahead and exhale. I'm going to do that 2 more times. So inhaling, And then exhaling. And one more time, inhaling. Deep inhale in. And exhaling. And now we're going to go back to the deep breathing that we did before. So deep breath in for 5 and an exhale for 6. And hey, don't worry about it if you're at work. You can just leave this on in the background. The energy is still high, or like somebody just posted, it will be on YouTube later if you want to do it for your practice at any time. Whatever works for you. I believe in divine timing, so whenever it's right for you to experience the energy, you'll get it. Okay, so we're gonna breathe in for the count of 5 and then exhale for the count of 6. So again, deeply breathing in, taking in as much energy and air as you possibly can for 5. 1, 2, 3. And then exhaling for 6. Everything's out. And do that 2 more times. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 6. And one more time. Inhale for the count of 5. And exhaling for the count of 6. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, I can already, the energy is just so high. It's so high. It's feeling good. So now we're gonna go back to what we did before. We've done a couple of times. If you're able to, again, if you're at work and you're just tuning in, that's absolutely fine. Just feel the energy. But if you're able to, rub your hands together, activating your own energy. And right now, this energy is so high. Yep, I got ringing. I've got all kinds of things happening. We are like, I don't know, folks. We are creating magic right now. I like to think too. Our combined energy is helping not align just us, but we are aligning around us too, right? We are aligning the energy in the space of where we live and our cities and our families. So this is great. Oh, thank you so much for the roses. That's beautiful. Thank you. So getting your energy together, I'm gonna ask you to place your hands on your throat, or you could also do here if you want, like under your, what do you call it, like under your ears, whatever seems to feel the most comfortable for you. And this energy center, governs expression, it governs communication. And sometimes we also don't talk about it, but it is our, the energy center too, when we feel heard, we feel understood. And so we can carry a lot there, right? We can carry a lot of blockages because I think, one, in our society, we don't get to say or do everything that we want. We don't get to express ourselves as authentically as we would hope to. And more often than not, we don't feel understood. Maybe we do share ourselves or express, and We don't feel heard. We don't feel understood. We don't feel like our voice matters. And part of this right now is reclaiming your voice. If you don't feel heard or understood, it's not because of you. Your message is not going to the right person. It's not you. Your message is valid. Your voice is valid. What you have to say is valid. The throat chakra is associated with the sky blue color. So I want you to imagine that right now, kind of swirling in this area. And imagine the energy from your palms swirling, moving into the throat area. These are the Lyrans have come through and they are saying, please speak now. You who are here, your voice is needed. Please speak now. Do not hold back any longer. Do not allow. Do not let fear silence you anymore. Good people, do not let fear silence you anymore. It is time, it is time, it is time. It is time for you to speak. It is time for your voice. It is time to be heard. And I'm posing to you now the sacred question, asking yourself, what am I doing to give myself permission to move forward? And how can I express that? And what does it even mean to move forward? What are you moving into? What do you need to express? Yeah, we'll be doing heart at the end. It's a very specific order that was given to me. So thank you. How can you express? What can you do to move forward? And how can you express that? And let whatever comes forward. What are you, hold on. What are you doing to give yourself permission to move forward? And how can you express that? So it's almost like I'm getting a sense, and I don't know if this is a particular person, but this is what's coming to me. So it might resonate for a couple of people. It's like a I can't. It feels like an I can't. Even though we have excuses in other places, it's like you know what you want to say. You want to do certain things. You want to stop seeing this person. You want to communicate your feelings to this family member. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of different things, but it's like you don't believe that you can. You're limiting yourself. So it's like, how can you give permission to yourself to move forward? How can you express what you need to express? But I keep hearing permission. So it's something in this area that you're forcibly silencing yourself. Well, just and maybe this isn't for, no, it is. I'm not even gonna qualify myself. That's my own programming. And I'm hearing now, if you are able to, if you're in a space, make some sort of sound from your voice. If you're called to speak light language, you can do that, obviously. If you can scream, if you can, Make something silly if you are able to. I know not everyone is able to, but I'm hearing right now that we need to move your voice out, move some of the energy there. So whatever you can do, just to push some of that energy out. Eriato elhasha ariato elhatakutu ke ariata hecho oleta. Beautiful. We definitely have had some things move. So see that blue, that sky blue, and it's going to kind of fade but deep and really into like a night sky. And it's like an indigo blue, and we're going to move our attention up to the energy center located in the middle of your forehead, also known as the third eye chakra. And this is where your intuition and your discernment lie. And when we are out of alignment with this center, it's like you easily fall into those conditioned patterns, you fall into those conditioned beliefs rather than being able to take more risks. So this isn't to say that you need to, take a risk with everything, but when it's out of alignment, it's harder for you to discern. It's harder for you to discern what is your intuition, what is your authentic truth, what is in alignment with your path, because you're being clouded by patterns and programs and conditioning and beliefs and all that. So place your hands at the center of your forehead. And I'm sorry, we didn't recharge. So if you feel that if you don't need to recharge, that's fine. You don't have to. Oh, thank you so much, Zoe, and thank you all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. But go ahead and recharge your energy there like this with your hands, and you can place them on your forehead, and just imagine this indigo blue, and it's just kind of a swirl around you, swirling in this energy center. Ooh, and I don't know what caused me to kind of do this, but I'm feeling a lot of energy move. So if you don't mind feeling kind of silly with me, you might want to try this too. It's just a simple way, and it almost feels like I'm just brushing through, and I can actually feel like the energetic remnants of the these false beliefs, these programs, these inputs, kind of just like fall away. So, if you've never tried any of this kind of stuff, you're like, oh, I just see people randomly doing it on TikTok. Try it. See how you feel. I'm just doing what's being told to me at this time. But I can literally feel like I'm pulling the debris out. So, I don't know, maybe you can feel it too. But I literally can feel it. At this time, and even if you just have your hands placed on your forehead, that's absolutely fine. I want you to ask yourself, what risks am I willing to take to bring balance into my life? To live the life my soul has planned? What risks am I willing to take to bring myself into balance and live the life my soul has planned? Shh. The Fae have come forward and their message is very clear. You need to abandon this concept of right and wrong. You need to abandon this idea of absolute right and absolute wrong. You need to abandon the idea that you can be absolutely right or absolutely wrong. The world is much more complex than that. The world is much more vibrant than that. You are limiting your you are limiting your abilities of what you are able to see because you are so concerned with it being right. There's no right. There is no right. So you are constricting your world. You are limiting your sight because you are deciding only what you can look for has to be a certain way. You need to abandon. We are calling. You need. You are being called on to abandon this, to let this go. It only serves to limit you. Your absolutes only serve to limit you. Okay. I need a moment. Some messages are a little stronger than today than we intend, but there we go. But there we go. Oh, sorry, a little dizzy. the fairies leave me dizzy like that. I'm gonna get some more water. Just keep breathing. Oof. I mean, I was plucking stuff out of my head, so did anyone else feel that energy? That was like pretty. So we're two for different. We've got a couple of folks with some intense messages coming through today. Oh man. Oh, ooh. So keep breathing. I'm sorry. You know, I tried to be a poised guide, but some of the things about being an open channel, you just kind of, like whatever comes through you, you're just like, oh, okay. And then it's gone. Wow. All right, we got to make it through the crown and the hearts. So I'm going to keep going. Man, the energy is high, folks. We are just like doing some magic. Oh, doing some magic. Oh, man. Do you feel it? We are just magical beings here. Okay, so, whew, crown, right? we will align this whole body. We will align the whole body. I'm not leaving you all without getting our whole body together. So, oh, thank you all so much for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your energy, because, you know, this is an interplay. We are creating this all together. This feels absolutely amazing, that we're bringing this down, and we are just aligning with all our highest good for us. So let's go for crown. So you can get that energy. Marjorie, I will be posting this on YouTube later on. Oh, hey, Biffo! I didn't see you. But I will be posting this on YouTube after sometime in the afternoon. So if you miss it, if you haven't missed it, if you just come in, don't worry. The whole thing will be on YouTube, so you can, you know, catch it whenever you can. But if you're here, it's because you were guided to be. So. Oh yeah, no, I post all, whenever I do these kind of things, I end up posting them on YouTube. So if you have to dip out because whatever, because, you know, you're at work or you've got some things to do, it'll be there. So, all right, so let's get up to our crown. So activating your energy again in your hands. Oh, hey, where are we at? I'm out and about. That sounds great. Live vicariously. As opposed to being in my mom's living room. But I see this, like, this cool image. Can you see, like, the tree, the above and below? I thought that was cool. So I'm, like, imagining that I'm in some, like, expansive field right now. But anyhow, so we're going to take that energy that we've just activated again, and we're going to place it at the top of our heads, and we are going to focus on our crown, or the top of our head. The energies are located at the top of your crown, and if I don't keep my hands up there, it's just because it does weird things with the image, so I don't want to be distracting. But what you can do is see this beautiful kind of violet, vibrant purple swirling around this energy center. And this particular center is the one that connects you with Source, with I Am, with your higher self, with others, with all that is, however you want to think of it. You know, whatever resonates for you. So really keep your hands there if you're able to. You know, you don't have to keep them the whole time, but I want you to connect your energy with the energy that flows directly to your higher self, directly to Source. Everything above. Ishalahaleta arieta otoriata. Ishalela tariatu eleta atu elela kata. Shuelela lo ushulen. Lata alela tu ishale shuala. Keleala tu. And the question that I want you to pose to yourself right now: how can I connect even more deeply with my highest version of self? How can I connect even more deeply with my highest version of self? Remember, when we say higher self, there are lots and lots of aspects of you that are across times, spaces, places, and dimensions. And what we want to do is we want to align with the highest aspect of you that is closest to the I am, that is closest to source, that is closest to everything that is. Because that is the version that is you at your core, that we are aligning with today, that you are bringing down the values, that you are merging with in this human experience. How can you connect even more deeply with your highest self? Kind of like we just did with the bottom 3 chakras, I want you to do the same thing with upper energy centers. I want you to envision whatever color energy, either the sky blue for the throat area, the night blue for the forehead, or the purple for the crown. Either envision one of those or all 3 or a mix. What is strongest for you now? And charging up your energy again. Where do your hands instinctively want to go? And because I know that this is one of my my things I'm working on this life, my hands always are coming to my throat to remind me that I need to express my truth and look for the right people to hear me. So just allow your hands to go wherever they instinctively want to go. And allow yourself to feel the connection between your energy of your palms mixing with the colored energy of the center that your hands are located in, or the center that's coming up to you. And imagine pulling source energy down through your crown, and it's moving down through these areas, and it's just aligning with the colors. It's just getting bright, and it's just clearing away any debris that was lingering. We are calling down quite a bit. It's flushing, clearing, balancing. So go ahead and open your eyes if they were closed. Allow yourself to come back into this space. Go ahead and shake out that residual energy from the upper areas. just continue to feel your connection with source, because it's kind of weird. You got your above and you got your below. We're going to anchor it all together right now through the heart, but I want you to just move, maybe get a sip of water. As you can. Snake tattoo. Oh, yeah. I have a snake. This is a reminder for me about how far I've come. This transformation. I used to be deathly afraid of snakes. I couldn't even say the word before this last awakening. I couldn't even say the word snake. And I have changed and transformed, and this is a symbol of me finding my power again. So that's pretty too. That's pretty cool that you have a snake too. Oh, nice. You know, I work a lot. I would say almost all of the goddesses I work with are dark feminine energy. I have never connected with Medusa though, so pretty cool. Owlsley. I'll say. I feel like, have we met you? I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted, but always, if you need to connect, send me either an email through my profile, or you can send me a message on Instagram. It's easier. I don't have as much clutter in my inbox there. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I was like, I recognize the name. I'm definitely afraid of them. Yeah, same. I believe it has a lot to do with past life karma, and I also believe it was a program for a lot of us to not step into our power because of the mythology and the stories associated with snakes and what they symbolize. I believe that, you can decide if this resonates for you or not, but I believe that a lot of us had a program to fear snakes because of the symbol of power associated with them. But yeah. Whew. So if you can have and then it's 55 right there. So yeah. Take a sip of water. Lift that flesh. We are going to anchor this all through our heart space. And this is the part I'm like actually really excited about. I mean, I'm excited about all of this, but this came to me. This is not how I was going to do this journey at all. And then one of my higher self aspects was like, no, this is what we're doing. You're going to do it this way. So I'm pretty excited to see how this energy, what it opens. It's going to open something pretty awesome for us. I can tell. Spiders are another symbol of transformation and change as well. Like, I believe strongly that the fears associated with these symbols of change and transformation are related to, it's like some kind of program that was inserted in a lot of us to kind of keep us from fully embodying that path. But as you heal it, as you clear, as you let go, for me, it was clearing a lot of past life karma that I was carrying, but also this life karma. Ooh, I don't know. I am not the expert on like, all the different animal symbols, but sent to 100. So I feel like that's what the first thing I heard was 100 is significant. I don't know if that's significant to you, but maybe look up angel number 100 and see at least the themes associated with it, because maybe then there's probably fear around that. Okay, so let's get into this heart so that we can seal this deal. Just, take a deep inhale in. Exhale. And do it 2 more times. Big inhale in. And exhale. Last time, inhale in. And exhale. So we're going to do that deep breathing pattern that we did the first 2 times, but this time we're going to do it in sets of 4 because we're doing it for balance. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold, exhale for 4, and do that 3 times. So inhale in for 4. And exhale for 4. Do that 2 more times. Big inhale in for 4. And exhale for 4. And last time, inhale for 4. And exhale for 4. Okay. So. Oh, I see lag. Froze. Oh, hello? Am I here? Testing. Can you see me? I wonder if I'm still lagging. Okay, good. Sorry. I don't have the best. Okay, yay. All right. Okay, good. Sometimes too, the energy gets too high and it's like crazy freezing. Okay, so we are going to bring it all together. We're going to anchor this down through our heart. So just move that for a second. You're going to rub your hands like you did before. Ooh, I kind of like how that looks. Interesting. Okay, so rub your hands together as fast as you can. Feel your energy come back, and then we're gonna place them over our heart space in our heart area. And I just want you to take a moment and feel the energy here. So, you know, this is our love center, our compassion, our forgiveness, understanding. And for me, and for the purposes of today, it is balance. It is where the above and the below meet. It is the midpoint. It is the center of us and our expression of us, of who we are on this plane. And so, you know, we know it as the heart chakra. It is associated with this forest green color. So take some time to imagine that right now. Imagine that green color swirling around, your own energy, filling the heart space, feeling your chest area. And I want you to ask yourself, how can I nourish myself? How can I nourish my soul to bring balance and alignment to my life? How can I nourish my soul, myself, my core, to bring balance and alignment to my life? And just like before, I'm gonna let whatever images or emotions come forward. Shalianataria. Oriatanayana sha. Ianayatarato. Ianatayanatoria. Elehaleanata. Elehanayanata. Kiane sholeana. Kialayanatoreate. Keria alehayanata. Meyanatoe. Meyanatoe ala. Yeto ahariasa. Eto hariashela ayanate. Kualayanato. Wakalayanatériato. Kuena she ayahatoria. Ieheleayana. Eleheyanatara. Kuelayana sho. Eshaleana. You are being greeted by the Mother Goddess that most speaks to you now. For me, it is Yamaya. But she is telling me that she is coming through, or the Mother Goddess energy is coming through very strongly to support this amplification of energy in your heart space. And so it might be Gaia, it might be Tiamat, it might even be Kali, it might be Mother Mary. It's Mother Goddess energy right now. Allow your mind to identify who it is, because that is the unconditional love that is going to help you stay balanced and stay on your path. That is the energy that is here to help your inner child feel safe, to help you stay balanced, to help carry you forward. You don't have to carry the pain alone. You don't have to carry the pain alone. Give it to her now. Whatever Mother Goddess is coming to you, that is the energy they are asking. Give it to them now. They are working to help you release that pain, release that burden. Through that release is how you anchor in your highest self into this human experience. That is how you regain balance. Letting go. There might be a few of you who are feeling like you need to cry. Go ahead and cry. And she's saying it's okay. Because you need to release and you need to let it go. And you're safe. And you're safe. You've got to let your inner child know you've got this. It is okay to be you. It is okay. It is okay to let your light shine again. It is okay to be you. It's okay. It's safe. It's okay. Oh. Oh. So just keep breathing that in. We are going to work with that beautiful energy of the heart space and the beautiful energy of all the mother goddesses that are supporting us now, to tether that perfect alignment from the earth energy that you have pulled up through your lower chakras and that source energy that you have pulled down through your upper chakras that we've achieved. And we're going to connect the cord of energy, moving between the earth, moving between source. So keeping your hands on your heart, we're going to say some statements. You can think of them affirmations, you can think of them as intentions, but I'm going to say them to you as I'm speaking directly to your higher self. And then you're going to say them in your mind, or you can say them out loud, as you are acknowledging the merging and the ownership of them. So for example, if I say to you, you radiate unconditional love, then you would repeat that out loud. I radiate unconditional love. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of reprogramming. And I might have to read because I don't want to forget any. So keeping your heart or your hands on your heart space. Again, tethering those anchors. We're anchoring in this perfect alignment. You are rooted in wellness. You make space for new possibilities. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. You are committed to connecting to your highest self. You allow yourself to take risks to move towards the direction of your dreams. You speak kind words to yourself and to others. And for this one, imagine all the power you can. All that you seek is already within you. Now here's the fun part, where we're really going to use this energy. So you're going to plant an intention, something that you would like to see unfold as a result of living the highest version of yourself, living in your highest timeline, something that really speaks to your heart at this moment. And we're going to plant it in our heart space like a seed. But rather than thinking of it like intention or manifestation, I want you to feel the emotion, okay? So imagine whatever that thing is you think, that whatever you believe it is to live in your highest truth, live as your highest self, live in your highest timeline. If it's a particular place or a person or a thing or whatever it is, that's fine. But I want you to connect as much as you can to that emotion right now. So try to really bring that emotion up in your body as you're connecting your hands to your heart space. And really ponder, how does it feel to have a life of alignment and balance and connection? What does it feel like? And I really want you to feel that emotion in your heart space and allow it to fill up and move through your entire body. You're going to hold this emotion as long as you possibly can. Do not worry if other things pop into your mind, as long as you can keep that emotion. What is your biggest dream for your highest timeline? What if that happened to you right now? Congratulations, you've won $22 billion. Congratulations, he's in love with you. Congratulations. Everything is exactly how you ever want it to be. You are the person you've always wanted to be. How does that feel? Allow that feeling to course through all of your limbs, all of your body, until it is just filling you up. And if you can associate it with a color, even better. See the color of that emotion just radiate around you through all of your limbs, through all of your body, until you're kind of just in this, you're just completely in a cocoon of this amazing emotion. And just keep holding it. Ka'ariato elehasha alehela alakoto ariati, te ariato elehata, te ariato esha alehela ato okuturiati ama, eriato era eto elehasha aleata, ka'ariato eriati eshe ere, yahara ato oku oesho elehela atianiati. And imagine that emotion is just pushing outward. You can't contain it. It is Kariato elehele alehela to ueriata, erata, sho elehele alehato ukwaria, ke areato, kuehele aleasha alehele elahoto, kuereata ariato, esha alehele ato ukuturiati aneatia atarato, ereata hashe eleala. You have now anchored yourself into your highest timeline, into the highest version of you. Breathe in deeply. And just slowly let it go. Just take a moment to just send out gratitude and thanks. And know that it is done. All is taken care of. The highest good for you. And in turn, the highest good for all. As above, so below. As within, so without. And so it is. Thank you. We did it. We made it. We made it through the whole body. Yay. And for the thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the gifts and the likes and the love and the energy. The quote, as above, so below, as within, so without. That one. I just said it really fast again. As above, so below, as within, so without. Oh my God, thank you. You guys, it was all of our energy. I was like, happy birthday. Woo! That's awesome. Yay. Oh, you guys. And thank you all, because I really believe in divine alignment and divine timing. So the people who are here, we were meant to be here. We were meant to do this together. We were meant to be in our energy in this space. So thank you as much. Thank you as much as you're thanking me. Thank you. And if you happen to miss any of this, I am going to, as soon as I hop off, which I went a little bit longer than I planned, but I'm going to hop off right now. And as soon as I download it, I'll upload it to my YouTube. So my YouTube is True North Awakening. You can find me that way, or you can click the link that is in my profile. So with that being said, some self-care things I like to go over at the end. Anytime you do a lot of energy work, woo, it is still, are you guys like dizzy? I'm like buzzing, I'm dizzy, I'm all over the place. The energy is unreal. So we just moved a lot of energy, and you've opened yourself to a lot of energy. So lots and lots of water. Please drink, 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 drink. Stay hydrated. If you can get into water today at any point, fantastic. A bath, a shower, if it's makes sense to you, the pool, the ocean, whatever. Add some salt if you can to a bath or a shower, just to help ground. Eat eat some food, because again, we need to ground back into this experience. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but just take care of your body today. You know, we pulled in our highest energy, but it was so that we could live an amazing, wonderful human experience. So show your your vessel a little love today, as much as you can. So I think that's it. I love you all. This was so fun. This was so amazing. I haven't been on live very much lately, but I think I'm going to start again because it was just fun spending time with you all. And we had some really great things come through. So, oh, that sounds fun. You don't have to, I think do whatever works for you. I personally like to ground anytime I do a lot of energy after. So even if I took a bath this morning, I'll do another one. But if you don't feel called to do so, you don't have to. It's always your intuition and what feels right for you. I just give you suggestions based on, what comes to me and what I think is, that's awkward. Sorry. What I think is going to be helpful for somebody at that time. But always, 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 always do what works for you. I am a person who channels information. I am no way, you are the expert on your life. So, all right. I'm tired. I'm going to drink some water. I got to go pick up a 3-year-old in a little bit. So with that being said, I love you all. Happy 2/2. We are all in our highest timeline, folks. So I cannot wait for just all the magic. Please let me know how the rest of your day goes.